Dear friends, we are in the 13th Sunday in Ordinary Time. The readings of the day invite us to be hospitable and generous. The 8th of November marks the 102nd anniversary of the birth of Dorothy, the uncanonized saint of the homeless. She was also an outspoken advocate for the poor. For most of her life, she agitated for better treatment of the disadvantaged. The Catholic work movement, which she started in May 1933, was a further extension of her interest in the poor. With the help of her friend Peter Morin, she revived the idea of hospitality once fostered by monasteries. They welcomed everyone, the poor, the downtrodden, and marginalized. She also started the first house of hospitality where she could care for the poor. Dorothy and Peter suggested that every Catholic parish should have such a place for poor. Today, there are nearly 175 of these Catholic worker houses of hospitality. Those who cannot see the face of Christ in the poor, she used to say, they are atheists indeed. In today's Gospel, Matthew chapter 10, verses 37 to 42, Jesus instructs Christians about how they should be hospitable and generous. Hospitality means encountering the presence of God in others, usually in those whom we least expect. The virtue of hospitality is the virtue of recognizing the presence of God in others and nourishing that presence. We need to look for the opportunities to be hospitable, and of course, there are plenty of occasions for hospitality. Maybe it is simply a kind word to a stranger, or even a smile. When we live in such a busy and hectic world, we tend to brush off people who need help. A kind smile or a hello to someone may be the only kindness that person encounter all day. We become fully alive as Christians through the generous giving of ourselves. What is more important than sending checks for charitable causes is giving of ourselves to people in the way we speak to them and about them, in the way we forgive their failing, in the way we encourage them, console them and help them, and even in the way we think about them. These type of generosity reflect warmth radiating from the very love of God. Mother Teresa says, "The gospel is written in your fingers." Holding up her fingers one at a time, she uttered each word, "You did it to me." She then added, "At the end of your life, your 5 fingers will either excuse you or accuse you of doing it unto the least of your brothers and sisters." May God bless each of us. Have a blessed Sunday.